Is everything working for the stream? Thanks for the text. Let's see if I can share my screen. Let's see if I can share my screen.
Not bad. There. Oh. I gotta get my microphone here in just a second.
Welcome in, everyone.
Hello.
Morning.
Give it another minute or two since the online option is fairly new for this group. And while we wait, if you don't care just to read over the slide that's on your screen, these are just some of the things that we need to go over according to our new online meeting law here at OVRDC. So your camera has to be on and you must remain visible throughout the meeting, and just verify that your microphone is working and that you can be heard and recognized whenever you have the chance to speak.
Should I be able to hear you, Carrie?
Yes. Are you able to hear now, Terry? How about now, Terry? Are you able to hear?
What do you mean you're not available?
I think Eli was able to turn on some transcription. Can you hear it now? Okay, good. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started.
Usually you can't hear me. Yeah, I've never had trouble hearing you. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're good. Okay, so thank you all for joining us online today for the Project Review Committee hearing. So we'll move to the next slide and we'll skip past that one. This is a little blurry, but this is just an update for everyone on the status of the projects from last round. So all of the state projects have been approved. Going into the federal projects, we have City of Wellston under review at ARC. Holzer will hopefully be submitted soon to ARC. Jackson decided to withdraw that project from last year and resubmitted for this year. First, the Ohio site that everyone has used. Ohio now has to take what's in Salesforce and upload as much of that as they can into ARC's new system, Pathways. In the past, whenever we uploaded to ArcNet, there wasn't much that you needed to do on the ArcNet side of things. It was already uploaded and taken care of. Pathways is not that way. So once everything's uploaded to Pathways, the state is able to upload. You will also have to log in, or whoever you have set as the person taking care of your application. There are different permissions for people within the application. So you only have one signer, and that person is referred to as the authorized representative. So make sure that the person you put in that position is authorized to sign for the grant. They're able to log onto the system. They have an account. Those are things that you can work through now to get ahead of any delays. Also make sure that your UEID is current through sam.gov. That's an annual update. So if you do that now, then again, it saves on delays. Pathways also ask for some additional information that Salesforce does not. So you will have to have someone to be able to get into Pathways and fill out just a little bit more information than what you did put in Salesforce. They're working through changing Salesforce to make it match Pathways a little closer. It's just that it's so new, they haven't had time to do it before this round. So hopefully next round, everything will kind of transfer a little smoother. You will still have to log into Pathways though to electronically sign the forms. So there's a little delay there. We are pushing projects a little faster this year. The timelines have been moved up on us, so anything that you can do now helps. So the last project on that list is the 14th Street Community Center. That was a Distress Counties project. It's actually been through the review process at ARC and is going through the approval process at the moment. If I have any questions about old projects? No? Okay. So we'll move to the projects submitted for this year. So this is your list. This is all the projects that have been submitted, and they are in order from top score to lowest score. The top box is your area development projects. The bottom box is your distressed counties projects. Off to the side, I've added a few columns from the last time. So I've included that if the project has job creation or job retention, those numbers are there. And then also if the match has been secured. So we have 4 projects that at the time of pre-application, the match was secured. I will, once this list is approved and sent from this committee for recommendation to executive committee, once executive committee approves them, I will be reaching out to the projects to see if there's been any additional match secured and where we're at on being able to submit it for full application. So this is your list. I don't know if anybody has any questions about any of these projects. Yeah, John?
On the Highland County one, number 6 there, all it shows is
Mhm.
improvements. It doesn't show the rest.
I
It
see that.
didn't widen that out so we could see that.
Let me pull that up real quick and I will let you know which one that is. Okay, Highland County, that is the village of Lynchburg, and that is their water systems improvement project.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, if not, we'll move to the approval of the fiscal year 27 area development list. If I could get a motion in a second.
So moved.
I'll second. Stabler, Jackson County.
All right, I got a first and a second. Anyone opposed? Hearing none, motion will carry. Now we'll move to distressed counties projects. And again, motion and second to approve these projects.
So moved, Jessica Keaton, Lawrence County.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. I have a motion and a second. Anyone opposed? Hearing none. Motion approved. Okay. I appreciate that. We'll move on. Anybody have any questions about new projects? So what'll happen now is we'll send this to executive committee here at 1 o'clock and they hopefully will approve with no changes. And once that's approved, I will start reaching out as soon as I can. I do have Fair Week next week, so I'll be out next week. But after that, I'll start reaching out to people on the list, checking match, trying to get full applications. So it's going to be very rushed. GOA needs my list by August 1st. And then they're hoping to have federal applications, full applications into Salesforce by the end of August. So if you are chosen to go for a federal project, it's going to be a very quick turnaround to get everything put into Salesforce. And this is because ARC has changed their process for this year. Normally we got an allocated amount. We knew how much we were going to get for projects. They've changed that this year. They're making it competitive against the 13 states. It's whatever state gets projects in that are ready to go quicker gets the money. So there is a possibility that we could lose ARC money to other states if we don't get things in on time and everything is ready to go. So that is the reason for the rush this year. Just keep in mind that we want the Salesforce applications to be in by August 31st. The federal fiscal year, though, will not start till October 1st. So there still is a little waiting period there. We're just trying to get all the paperwork in line so that October 1st, we're good. We can go. So does anyone have any questions about any of that new process? I know it's going to be rushed. It's been rushed for us too.
So Carrie, will that apply to the distressed counties, or is that still a designated amount in the distressed county fund?
It's a designated amount in the distressed counties pot, but it's not necessarily carved off for Ohio. So
Okay.
yeah, it'll be the same. Anything federal, we're gonna have to get in as quick as we can with all the documentation. That way, once the federal fiscal year hits, we can get it to ARC and hopefully still keep our funds here, so. All right, if there's no more questions about projects, other business, our full commission meeting is coming up September 25th in Lawrence County. That'll be at the Roane Cultural Center, which was an ACGP project. The goal is to try to hit as many ACGP sites for our meetings as we can once they're completed, just to showcase the work that's been done. Our online registration you can find on our webpage, so we hope to see you all there. And we'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
Second.
All right, thank you all for your time. And at any point, if you have any questions about ARC applications, current or coming up, just reach out.
Have fun at the fair.
Thank you. It's always fun.
We done?